Hi there, students. Welcome to the past. In the past, if you wanted to get a deposit into your bank account, right? If somebody owed you money, they would write you a paper check. Now, you can still do this. You can still get one of these paper checks and someone will write your name, write the amount they owe you, and then write in words the numbers that they owe you, and then sign it at the bottom. Yes, you can do that. You can take a picture of it with your phone, click, and then it'll go right to your bank account. That's called a deposit. A deposit is when you grow the funds in your bank account through incoming transfers of money. So some words you might hear there are incoming transfer, received, receipt, or somebody sent you money. Now, paper checks aren't the only way to do this, and in fact, they're becoming quickly outdated. People still use them from time to time, but it's much faster to use a telephone, right? So you can use your phone and open up an app and send people money because that app is connected to your bank account. And this is usually sent instantly or, at worst, between 1 and 3 business days. A business day is between Monday and Friday. You can also send people money through a text message. So if you have a phone on you, I'm just going to pop in your number here. Okay. All right. I just sent $25 to the cameraman behind me. He's about to receive a text message. And thank you very much for filming this lesson, by the way. So you can see there's lots of different ways to receive deposits through text messages, through app-based payments, through paper checks. Also, your work used to send paper checks back a few years ago, but now they typically send electronic checks, which are called automated clearinghouse transfers, or ACH transfers. So we're going to investigate all of these back in the classroom and then play with a few dollar amounts to see how your bank account has grown. Welcome back, and I want to show you a deposit statement from my bank. And you're going to see all these different types of incoming transfers, and that's money that's coming to me that's growing my bank account balance. So on the 1st of July, I have an incoming ACH from Round Rock ISD. All right, so the ACH, that stands for Automated Clearing House. That's the back end of whenever money's being sent electronically. The ACH helps make sure that it gets to its intended destination. RRISD was my employer, so Round Rock ISD. And so I know that this is incoming, this is money that's going to grow my bank account, this is who's taking care of it, and this is who sent it. And it's for $1,432.07. I then had an incoming phone transfer. So somebody sent me a text message and paid me, and that automatically transfers to my bank account, $25.12. I had an incoming app transfer. So there are apps on your phone where you can send and receive money, and someone sent me money because it says incoming, and that was for $40.22. Finally, I was written a check. Now, instead of going to the bank, standing in line, and then handing somebody a check, or going through the drive-through and seeing the little tube go up into the ceiling and then come back down so that they can see that the check is real, you can actually cash checks on your phone now. So with most mobile banking apps, so whatever bank you have, there's typically an option to take a picture of your check, and then they'll actually automatically add it. They don't need the paper, because after you take a picture of it, you don't need it anymore. Now don't try and cash it twice. Don't try and be funny, because each check has a unique identification number. So if you're like, oh, 4211, wouldn't it be better if it were 8422? If I cashed it twice? Don't try and do that. Because one, it won't work, and 2, you're on the borderline of committing financial fraud, and I just don't want to see you behind bars. So I used a mobile deposit to cash a check for $42.11. There's something about a check, though, that you need to be aware of. The front of a check, it's a rectangular sheet of paper. It'll have the date. It will have the amount. It'll have the signature of somebody who sent it to you. It'll say your name. In this case, I'm going to write my name. And then it'll have the words of how much money you were paid. So I was paid $42.11. All right, and so this is, $42.11, and this text on here says $42.11. But you can't just cash a check like this. You have to do what's called endorsing it. So if you do get a paper check, you need to flip it over. And when you flip it over and you look at it vertically, there's a little line that says endorse here. Sometimes it'll say sign here. If it says endorse, just know it means sign. So you just sign your signature, because if you don't endorse it or sign it, then it won't be accepted. You have to make sure that you're signing the back of the check. That's how you know that it's a done deal. So you'll take a picture of the front of the check with your phone, the back of a check with your phone, enter the amount, and then it will show up on your online banking statement as a deposit. So all that being said, how much money is it? Well, none of these are outgoing payments. They're all incoming payments. So these are all growing my cash balance. That's what a deposit does. It deposits money into your account, makes it bigger. So I'm going to add all these together. There is no subtraction here. So these are all incoming. 7,221, so that's 12, 245, 249, 5, 9, and 13. Okay, so at the bottom or at the top, wherever your total balance is, you can check it by adding. It should say $1,539.52. So that's how you check your deposit statement. And all of that vocab we used about incoming, receiving, transfers from an ACH that are incoming, all of that means a deposit, money that's going to grow your bank statement. And if somebody does write you a paper check, that's okay. You can still deposit it electronically through a picture on your phone. Have a great day.